Story time! Alright. When you first start story, it'll do the opening sequence, which is that right there, so I'm not going to really go into that. But then every person has their own storyline and everything, like everybody. And then there's a percentage of how much you've cleared, or as I'm doing with Rachel right now, I died during hers, and she has a progress of 39. So the story is done a lot different than like an arcade game would be done, of course. I'll show you that in a second. But while during these, you can actually unlock tips, which actually explain more about the game and everything. Well, about where the game is taking place and everything, like in the Three Stooges. It's really funny stuff. It's something to just like take a break and just take a watch. But we'll jump into some story real quick here. I'll go in Ragna's because they'll show like a normal thing. That'll give you like their whole, like somewhat like a little backstory about it, like how it's done here and everything. But since I've seen it, I can hold the right trigger and fast forward through it. It takes a few seconds to go through it. But no, there's actually voices and everything with this too. You can do... Ah, come on, give me a voice. That probably would have given me a voice right there. But, hang on. What you're seeing right now is Ragna's backstory, where he used to live out here and everything, and stuff like that. And every time they'll give you a wish to save and stuff like that, and it gives you 6 save spots for saves. So, see, it gives, there's actual voices and stuff like that. But anyways, then you go through storyline, you read it, and then, you know, try to learn backstory, and then you'll have to do a fight. You can lose, which sometimes results in a game over, sometimes it doesn't, which is weird, and then you go on with the story and stuff like that. Or you can win and then just keep going. But also, which I'm trying to make it show you, I'm going to have to go through 2 fights to show you what I'm trying to do, but you can actually, what do you want to call it, pick choices throughout the story, like depending on what you pick is how you go through the story. Like, what I'm trying to get to is after once I kill this next dude, which is insanely, he likes to run around and crap like that. But other than that, you can pick like different ways, like I want to go this way, or I want to go this way. And if you pick one way, you can get to an ending that, you know, it'll come up on the screen. There's an alternate truth yet to be seen. Then you would have to restart or something like that. I like restarting a lot better because, I don't know, restarting a save state and like just picking a different spot doesn't seem right. I mean, it makes sense, but yet in a way it doesn't, because I've actually gone through this character, got his real ending, well, not his real ending, because I think there's still more that I need to see, but I got the ending that didn't say there was an alternate truth. I'm kicking this dude's ass for once. And it was shown one way. Then I went through it again, did it on that same side, you know, killing myself on the ways, because that adds a percentage if you die and you still get a game over. Then, but as you can see, I can pick which way I want to go. And then, for Ragna, it's like 2 separate, big different things to go through. So, like, if I do this way, I'll end up going somewhere else, completely where he shouldn't be going, and then I get the alternate truth. Then again, for other stuff like that. But let's get over here. But anyways, yeah, that's BlazBlue in a nutshell. The online play is phenomenal, though. I love it. Also, with ranked matches, you can choose if you want to fight the dude or not. You can see, like, he might be using, like, a certain character you really don't like to fight against for his main character, so you can be out and be like, no, I don't want to fight this guy. So, other than that, back to what I was trying to say before, like I said, I went through Ragnar's story the first time, went the one way, and I got, like, this certain way that still, like, puzzled me because I had played the arcade version before, and I'm like, oh, okay, this kind of explains what happens, but yet still doesn't, because it still leaves open with the fact of what happens after. So, you know, I'm like, okay, sorry, losing grip. So I went through it again with the other side, then came through it again, dying, you know, like I said, but, you know, got towards the end, and it was a different person that I fought before. I'm like, wait, what's going on, you know? So I fought it. Then the ending got a little more detailic, you know. Is that even a word? But it got more detailed, and I was liking that a lot. So it's like, I don't know what made it more detailed, but, you know, I'm thinking if I would have had a save state from before, just, you know, the first spot, and just kept using that spot, it would have never probably shown up the way how I saw it. So, but then again, that could be just what I think. So, other than that, it's really fun. All the characters are really balanced. Also, when you do training, you can hit a start button and see, you know, move list. But also in the DVD there, it gives you, like, certain little combos that actually work pretty good together, like certain moves that you can go together. But it's a really fun game, and it's really well balanced. I liked it a lot. So, other than that, that's my review for it for you, I guess. I'll see you later. And note for people who watch this and used to read Renkory's actually back up. So, doing a weekly comic, but that could be biting my own ass, because the simple fact of Brent hasn't said anything about it yet. So, yeah. See you later.